What's up, nerds? Welcome back to Spider-Man! Alright, we are on our way to Feast.
Because I heard there's a buffet.
Pretty sure it's only for the homeless.
Dang.
Come on, game. There we go. Oh, here we go. Favorite show.
Folks, you know I'm not one to promote conspiracy theories.
Lies.
Except ones I think are worthy of further discussion, like this one. I've heard reports of Spider-Man hovering around radio towers. At first, I thought he was sabotaging them. But a far more alarming possibility came to mind. In his misguided delusion that he is protecting us, is he hacking into all our conversations? Business deals, credit card transactions, those personal calls with the wife when you're on a long, lonely book tour. I mean, when one is on a book tour, I wasn't talking about myself. I don't do that sort of thing, and anyone who thinks they have recordings of me doing it is wrong.
Okay.
I guess I'm wrong, guys. Because I thought I had a recording of J. Jonah Jameson talking about himself.
Alright, there's good old Feast.
Almost morning. Mr. Lee will be here soon. I could use a snack.
Peter Parker is so poor, even the homeless give him money.
Mr. Lee's usually in his office now.
This is nice.
You guys
It's
holding
a
up all right?
non-profit organization that's...
Going to move in with my daughter.
Hey, that'd be great.
She hasn't asked, and she's not gonna. I'm not going anywhere.
You don't know that. Nobody does.
Well, I'm not going anywhere. That's a promise.
I think one thing about Feast is... There are organizations out there to help the homeless.
Yeah.
And it kind of sucks because a lot of homeless people, they would prefer living on the streets.
Yeah,
They
it's a
don't-
pride thing.
I don't think it's like just a
Well,
pride
for
thing.
some
I
of
think
them
it's,
it is.
yeah, for some it is. I think it's more or less of others. They've been screwed over by the system so much, even like with non-profit
Oh
organizations.
yeah,
They're
no,
like, I just can't trust them.
let's be real. The system was made to screw with people.
Yep.
Here we go.
Peter, what can I do for you?
I'm sorry to bother you, Mr. Lee. I have a friend, Mary Jane. She's a reporter. She's doing a story on art imports, and she found this piece. She wanted an expert opinion on it, and I know you have a degree.
And this might be the first time I actually get to use it. Let's see what you have. Interesting. Where'd she find it?
I'm really not sure. What is
What's
it?
this
Replica of
fist-shaped
an
dent
antique
over
Chinese
on the left
almanac.
cheek? Don't worry about it.
Seen one in years. This symbol here roughly translates to demon.
Demon.
My father read me ghost stories with that mask and symbol in it when I was young. Scared the hell out of me. Peter, listen. That mask, it could be connected to dangerous people. Mary Jane might want to find a different story.
Do you think she's in trouble?
I don't know. Why take the risk?
You're the demon.
Hey,
The symbol inside the mask means demon. It really spooked Mr. Lee. Never seen him like that. He even said you should drop the story.
fat chance. Do you think Mr. Lee knows more than he's letting on?
No, I think he just had a weird flashback or something. I know his childhood was pretty traumatic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Demons, huh? Catchy name. Okay, gotta get writing. See you soon.
I prefer calling them the negatives.
Well, that went about as
Personally,
well as I could
I
have
still
hoped.
prefer calling them the negatives.
I'm gonna go with demons just because it's faster to say.
Yeah. Negatives are just funny to me.
Yeah. Would you say you have a negative opinion of them?
So it's actually kind of positive. Like when we learn to, when we a little later on in the story we'll learn
You're
like
just
why.
gonna ignore the pun.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Can I just say I like what this Spider-Man suit did for the
Got some
shoes? I
time to
can't
kill
get a
before
good,
Doc
good
needs
view
me
of
at
the
the
light.
lab. Let's do a little Spidey workout in the city.
But like, it's like he it's like he integrated some like sneakers that he has.
It's
You know?
been a while since like I've watched The Amazing Spider-Man. But I honestly think that is what happened when he was building his suits.
Spider-Man.
he went-
You have my attention. It's gonna be a minute until we get there, so if you have anything you wanna rant about, now's the time. And if you don't, I have something that I can rant about.
No, like all I was going to say is like it's been a while since I've seen The Amazing Spider-Man, but I'm pretty
Honestly,
sure
same.
in the movie, because they did the entire sequence of him slowly trying to figure out how to make his suit
Yeah.
and doing all the pros and cons of no, this doesn't work, no,
Oh,
this
Mac.
doesn't work.
Mr. Lee spoke to me. He seemed worried. Are you into something dangerous?
Oh, it's just a story Mary Jane's investigating. Don't worry, I'll make sure she's careful.
Please tell me you two are back together.
We're talking again. Baby steps. I hope I didn't upset Mr. Lee.
He's just concerned. I was actually touched by how concerned. I knew he liked you. He admires how dedicated you are to helping others. I think you remind him of himself when he was younger. Both orphans, both so smart.
Well, the admiration's mutual. You got a good boss, May.
I'll tell him you said so. Love you, Peter.
Hello?
Peter, it's Dr. Octavius.
Oh, hey, what's up?
Lance Corporal Texador is here for a fitting.
I totally forgot. I didn't forget. I'll be there soon.
His tardiness is starting to become a pattern. Come on, Parker. You're better than this.
He's right. How did I lose track of time?
Is this Avengers Tower that I'm running up? I think it is.
It is.
Okay, so one of the backpacks was up on top, up near the top of this tower, and I could only think of one thing when I was picking it up. You know what it was?
What?
No way in hell Stark doesn't know that that was up there. No way in hell Stark did not know that that bag was there.
He clearly... It would be one of those things where he knew.
Yeah, he knew and just decided not to bother with it.
Because I will say one interesting thing about like this game is I think that was like they didn't do Stark Tower until like the like they didn't put it into the game until Spider-Man was able to join
The Avengers.
the Avengers.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense since Spider-Man over here. Since in neither of the other Spider-Man iterations, the Avengers didn't even exist.
Is something wrong?
Oh, no. I just had to thank you for saving my daughter from those muggers.
When did this happen?
Just now. Busy guy like you. I guess it all blurs together, huh? near the theater on 126 and Powell. She just called and told me.
Right. Sorry. Happy to help. I'm glad your daughter's safe. Okay, I wasn't anywhere near there. I should swing by and see what's going on.
Excuse me.
You okay?
Ah. I was gonna do a bit, but then it changed.
What was the bit?
I was gonna spray webs all over Norman Osborn. Because let's face it, he's Marvel's Lex Luthor.
Yeah. Actually, yeah. No, I think in this one he.
Because I mean, you know, he owner of an incredibly wealthy and petty company.
There's the theater and the crime
in a position
I
of
better find
political
out what
power.
happened.
Yeah, because I think in this
So
in
whoever
this
did
series,
is an elite
Norman
protector.
Osborn was becoming a
promising.
politician.
I think he's the mayor.
Yep. Oh yeah, right now they're running for re-election.
Sorry I missed the action. Thanks for keeping...
You're back already? I thought you were checking out that fire.
Right. On my way now. Which way was it again?
Last time you went that way. South.
Thanks. I got a little turned around. Someone's impersonating me. Could be the chameleon again. I've got to pick up his trail.
The legendary Spider-Man meme.
It does smell like there was a fire in this direction. There's the fire damage. Looks like it got put out quickly. He used the fire escape. Guess he couldn't copy my web shooters.
Whoa, okay. Oh, okay, we're doing this now.
He used a fire extinguisher. What type of suppressant is in this?
Okay, give me a second. This and this. Alright, cool. Now, this... Oh, wait, I see it. Alright, that's simple enough. I can only imagine how much worse it gets.
Wait until they add in the subtraction
Pretty
feature.
standard. And easy to
So
track.
what now?
The subtraction feature.
Oh
He
dear.
got fire suppressant on him. If I key my lenses to track its chemical signature, it should lead me right to Spider-Man 2.0. He's walking normally. No webs, no powers. Which makes what he's doing suicidal.
But it also makes it so that I can catch up to him. Gotta swing low.
That guy looks like he's been in a fight. Maybe he knows something.
Come on, man, lay off! I told you everything. The deal's going down on the roof. No lie.
Right, just... you stay out of trouble. Hope I'm not too late. My doppelganger's got some skills. And he left the drugs. Seems like his intentions are good, even if his methods are nuts.
Says the guy in spandex.
That's gonna leave a mark.
Yeah, but this guy in spandex is able to actually do what he's doing.
That's him.
Not even wearing gloves.
People seem to like him.
You
Yeah,
fake
I mean,
faker.
I mean, this is weird.
My pleasure, citizens. Excuse me. I hear someone in need.
Okay, I do not talk like that. Nobody talks like that.
Let him go.
Oh, those are fists, man.
We'll get even more from Mr. Fisk when we bring him your head.
Whoa, hey guys! I'm not the real Spider-Man.
Not anymore, you're not.
And it's officially
Time
time
to
to
get
get
me out
involved.
Yep.
Oh, actually, really quickly. There we go.
Kill them both!
I've got this. Go.
Miss a chance to team up with the real Spider-Man? No way!
You know how to fight.
I'm a black belt. Teach at Chikara Dojo. I just wanted to help spread the legend, you know?
Yeah, but when you dress like me, you inherit my enemies. And I've got a lot of enemies.
Look out! More of them!
I'll take the ones with guns. You get the rest.
BS, that didn't KO him.
You know, if you want to help your community, there's a feast shelter nearby. And I'm sure folks would appreciate free self-defense classes.
Good idea. Gotta admit, I'm starting to see the downside of the suit.
There we go. Impact webs, you are amazing. Leave him alone. we go. That is a rocket launcher. Whoa! Back at you.
Are those rocket launchers?
Yes,
All
they
right,
are.
I'll finish them off. Don't need to tell me twice.
Where? There you are. There we go. Seriously, impact webs. They are broken. And, there we go.
Man, that was intense. How do you do it?
One bruise at a time. Look, your heart's in the right place, but if you keep this up, you're gonna get killed.
Yeah, I see that now. Don't worry, I'm hanging up the
I like the
suit.
way he segments the
Spider-Man
spider on the
normal.
suit.
Good call. Besides, you don't need a costume to make a difference.
The Garfield
Hey,
suit,
that's
I
a
mean.
good line.
Yeah.
I'll remember that.
I was like, are we talking about the fake Spider-Man suits or the?
I'm gonna walk with this guy for a while. Yeah. Oh wait, the pit, the pit. There we go. I feel better now.
I think there was like a few instances where Osborn was not Osborn. Yeah, Osborn actually was a good guy.
I mean, I'm sure there are versions of them.
Yeah, I think
And of course
there
there's
were
Harry
like
to consider too.
yeah, it was like Osborn was didn't become Green Goblin. It was Harry the entire time.
Yeah, no, there's a couple of instances like that. I'm pretty sure Spectacular Spider-Man does that trope where they thought it was Norman, but it's actually
I've always
Harry.
been about the truth. When I was a reporter and a newspaper publisher, I printed the truth. And now as a broadcaster, I speak it.
Oh boy, here we go.
Sometimes it hurts. But it's my responsibility to bring it to you. And the truth is, the city is not quiet. It is not peaceful. It is a disaster waiting to happen. Threats roiling under the surface like a hungry shark just beneath the waterline. Don't let Spider-Man fool you. You are not safe. None of us are.
That's a message for the children.
I was wondering, expecting him to go into the mask stuff, like go back into like doing the copycat.
Alright. I'm sure we'll hear about it eventually. But it did just happen, so the game's probably letting some time pass.
True, true.
I love how you can cross 3,000 meters so damn fast in this game. Like, I was on the opposite side of the map just a minute ago. Oh, imagine if I had stuck the landing.
Then that would have been perfect.
That would have been webtacular.
Oh boy, this guy stinks!
The real reason why I waited until we had to do this long distance was so you wouldn't have an opportunity to smack me for all my bad jokes.
How does it work? Just like a natural arm. You think of what you want it to do, and...
Alright, let's see how this goes. Good, good, good.
Yes.
I mean, a shaky grip, but a good grip.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
I don't know.
This site's been declared a safety hazard.
I'll bet it has.
Stop that right now! This is highly sensitive equipment. That's it. I'm calling the mayor's office directly.
Peter Parker, how the hell are you?
Speak of the devil.
Mr. Osborn.
Oh, please. How long have we known each other? It's Mr. Mayor. It's Norman. Norman!
Norman, what do you think you're doing?
The grant agreement you signed has strict safety provisions. This isn't your first violation.
Those were excused.
By me. We should have confiscated this equipment long ago.
But I've had a breakthrough.
Thank you for your great service to our country. These folks will escort you to Oscorp Robotics, where you'll receive the latest in prosthetics. No charge.
This isn't about safety infractions, is it?
I'm trying to help you, Otto.
No, you're not.
You're free to continue your work.
No, he isn't.
In a secure environment.
At Oscorp.
You always were the smartest guy in the room.
You haven't changed a bit.
Neither of you. Hey.
I saw that.
Harry will be coming back from Europe early next year. Maybe the two of you can start that business you always talked about. This is opportunity knocking.
So, electricity-infused webs, how much would they hurt if they were applied to the private parts of a grown man? I'm asking for a friend.
Peter. There's no we. Without the grant from the city, I
Um,
can no pay you. I need some time to think.
It would hurt a lot.
If I were you, I'd look for a new job.
It's a start, at least.
Wish I could do something to help Doc. Maybe call Harry. Ask him to talk to his dad. No. Norman never listens to Harry. Even tried to kill funding for his research stations. Hey, one of those stations is nearby. Should see how they're doing while Harry's in Europe.
Alright, let's go and investigate this station, and then
I'll think of something.
And then I'll end off this episode.
So, the research stations will give you the research tokens more
Good, 'cause
easily
then I
than.
can unlock a lot of extra suits.
Harry left me a message
Words
about
are
these
frickin'
before he
hard.
left for Europe.
Pete, hey, I need a favor. My mom's pet project was research stations that could benefit the public. Now, I launched them, but now that I'm away, Oscorp's gonna shut them down unless they prove their value. I was hoping you could watch them. I left details in each one. Thanks, man. As long as they're here, it's like a part of my mom is, too.
Well, it's not gonna pay the bills, but it sounds like it means a lot to him.
Okay.
I'll do what I can to help.
Alright. You know what? New plan. I'm going to dedicate an episode to doing as many of these research stations as I can do right now, if not all of them.
I think you should be able to do all of them.
Well, we will see. But yeah, I think that'll be an episode where I solo. Unless you wanna see it and like give advice, because I genuinely don't know what I'm getting into here.
The only advice I can give is their combination of web slinging as well as the research stuff that we saw in Dr. Octavius's lab.
Which reminds me, I need to stop by there at some point to start doing those.
Yeah, because getting those research points very easy.
Very
it can
worth
be a
it,
little.
wager.
Yeah, they can be a little tedious at times, but
I mean, yeah, they're puzzles. Puzzles always get tedious after a while.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that is going to be it for this episode, you guys. Next episode will be research station the movie, I guess, because the video will just be however long it takes to do all of them, unless I just get that fed up.
You might.
But yeah, the evil corporate face has shown himself. I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Catch you later, nerds.
Bye, guys.